All right, good morning, guys. Just want to do a quick video to give you an idea of what we're doing here in Da Nang. It's not just shits and giggles, not just fun and games, not just pickleball every day, not just going to the beach. A group of us that do play pickleball together, our community, we're going to an orphanage this morning. They reached out, they wanted to see if we could assist and provide them with some much needed supplies, mostly perishables, because they do get a steady stream of non-perishables that are donated, as well as monetary donations. So this particular orphanage, I think their overhead is about $6,000 a month. Half of that is covered by the government. So the government does provide 50% of their operating expenses, and the other 50% are raised from donors like us and others. And there's a lot of benefactors. A lot of people are generous, both local as well as international. So it is great to see that there's so many giving and caring people out there in the world. And I'm not sure exactly what to expect here. This is our first time visiting them, so we'll get a better idea, and I'll share this on the video. They did give us permission to share the video, and it's a mix of babies, toddlers, preteens, and teenagers. So they got their hands full. And my wife has done a good amount of investigating as to making sure that these are people that are deserving of this, and administration runs it correctly as far as we can tell. We'll do our best job to do our due diligence, make sure everything's on the up and up, but also more importantly, make sure that the kids are felt seen and not neglected, and know that they are loved. So thanks, guys. If you're so moved and you want to help us and participate in this, feel free to reach out to me. I got my WhatsApp information up on the screen. I can kind of share with you what we're doing, and if you're so inclined to make a donation, everything that you donate, we're going to go send it right back to the orphanage. Vanessa is out there getting some unsweetened yogurt, which is a good breakfast for them as well, a good snack, good for the babies as well. So we're bringing over their perishable items that they requested. So let me give you an idea what those are. So we got some crackers. I guess this is a common staple. They like to have furikake, which is seaweed mix with seasoning that they can put on their hot rice. And they also melt cheese on this, so I guess it's a nice snack. A lot of kids here eat it. It's a good daytime snack. A bunch of eggs in here that we're going to be giving out as well, because again, these are perishable. And so this is a cheese thing that they talk about. They melt that. It's soft cheese. They melt it, put it on the rice, and then sprinkle furikake on top. So we got 3 bags to start. A monetary donation as well. All right, so we're heading out to the orphanage, and we got the ladies in the back. Simon Lay, also known as Lafty, a fellow YouTuber who's quickly become a good friend to my wife Vanessa and me, reached out with an idea. He asked if our pickleball community would be open to visiting the Da Nang City Orphan Center, and more importantly, if we could come together to support the children and help with both their immediate and long-term needs. We're so glad we said yes. The older kids were in school at the time, but we had the chance to spend time with the little ones, playing with the toddlers, holding the babies, and sharing simple moments that stay with you. And then we met M. Hong. She's a 26-year-old and has been at the center since birth. She's severely handicapped, and the caregivers gave her the name Hong, which means hero in Vietnamese, because to everyone who meets her, that's exactly what she is.
Just living a life like this is so sad.
It's a testimony to the resiliency of the Vietnamese people. They are so strong, so resilient, so loving, so caring, and just hardworking, no complaints. And just want to do everything you can. We can't do it all. We can't save everybody. But we can, one step at a time, one impact at a time. All right, so we are here at the Orphan Center, and this is close to the Marble Mountains area. So we have to sanitize and then put on masks,
Ở nhà.
which is great. And
Sơ sinh là sao?
show what the ladies look like.
Oh, okay. So like babies.
All kids playing. Okay.
I think this is a nursery.
So you have a lot of disabled kids.
Oh, there.
A nursery with a rocking it.
Cute babies, yeah.
It's a dining room and kitchen.
And eventually they'll probably be here until they're 18, until they're, you
So
know.
sad.
It's so sad. Yeah.
See these.
Because I'm sure there's plenty that will. Just gave her a bath.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so this child here, you can come and record it. They don't mind. I'll
Yeah.
tell you the story.
Yeah.
Born in, the paperwork shows born in the year 2000, but they said probably 1999 or something. Born like that, has been living here from a baby.
Okay.
And yeah, so can't move. They just don't know what happened.
Probably Agent Orange.
Yeah,
Still the remnants of.
yeah.
Such a sad story.
Like, this is so sad.
You just gotta wait here, spray your hands,
Came here as a baby.
and then you gotta put on a mask. Okay.
They don't catch it, yeah.
Hello.
This is Hua. She is the director of the
So very nice to meet you.
vice director.
Nice director.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, welcome.
And where did you you gave the bags?
All of it in the kitchen already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can see like if you look on the door here, different Rotary clubs have donated. Just I mean I was part of Rotary in Hawaii. Right, so it's such heartbreaking, man. You know, be blessed to be a blessing. 6 newborn.
What's your name?
And then how many children total?
Hero.
15. Okay. And how many workers like you?
7 mum, có 15
Mom. Yeah.
vừa con bé đi học rồi office tháng này.
Oh, office. 4. Okay. Very good.
Okay.
Oh man.
Wow.
We just bring awareness and then you just let other people know
Eat,
so that they
swallow.
can assist
I think
in any
I
way.
think she knows we're here.
In any
she
way.
keeps looking up.
You know, every little bit counts and every little bit
Yeah.
helps. So thank you guys.
No,
being here.
Yes.
It is touching. It's
To
heartbreaking,
think how blessed we
but
are.
it's
You
just
know,
lovely
look
to
at
see
our kids,
these
all healthy.
women
This is-
just giving. How many children in your facility? 15. Wow. Ranging in age from newborn to 6 newborn. Wow.
So 15. So she and 2 others were dropped off about when they were about 2 or 3.
And the other ones in school right now? And how many people work here? How many moms?
7 months.
7 moms.
7 months and
So there's director, vice director, accounting,
doctor.
a doctor, security.
What we brought today, that's just a dent.
Yes.
And what more can people do for you?
Anh hỏi là bây giờ nếu mà chẳng hạn những người mà mạnh thường quân mà muốn giúp giúp bằng cách nào? So they're asking for just like food donation, and since a few of the students here, the little ones here, there's a few that goes to kindergarten, and there's a fee for that too. So if it's possible, fees to help with the
Okay.
children to attend school, and then of course there's other overhead as far as like vaccines, doctor's visits and things like that, and then the overhead of to run the facility. And the government does help, but only about 40 to 50% of
Okay.
the fees.
Hello. Xin chào.
So to run this, the numbers are, it's right about 160 million VND a month.
Okay.
The government gives them basically about 40 million a month.
Okay.
And then the rest are all from donors.
Okay.
Yes. To keep this place up and running.
Are they able to meet their needs with do they get
Nhưng mà bây giờ
donations?
hiện tại là coi như là cũng trang trải đầy đủ hay là cũng bị hơi thiếu hay là sao chị?
Dạ.
So far it's been okay, but if any month where they're short, then what they do is they have to cut back on the salaries of the mothers here.
Is there any urgent or specific need that they have for the facility or for
Bây giờ
the
hiện tại
operation?
là trung tâm này bây giờ có cần sửa chữa những cái gì mà gấp để cho cuộc sống của mấy em đỡ, chẳng hạn như là ở trên sân thượng. Okay, so she's gonna take us up to the second floor, and then she's gonna give us a view of I think what they need to kind of
Okay.
do little things.
Okay.
Me,
The crew
she's
playing with the
gonna say that.
kids.
She's gonna take us
It's nice and
upstairs
cool
to
in
see
here.
little things that they need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna go upstairs if you want to join us,
But that's dark. That's dark.
and we're gonna take a look and see what some specific
We're so
needs
glad
that they
we're
might
so
have.
glad.
Oh,
Ok.
yeah, you can see.
It's just so hard.
Anh mời thợ ở đấy tại vì hôm trước anh có hẹn là mình 9 giờ ở đây á.
Ok.
Bạn Quốc nói là có thể nếu như được.
They're going to show us upstairs what they need to have done for the facility, and he's going to do the estimate just to give us an idea of how much it would cost to, fix things up to make it a little bit better, easier for the kids. Yeah. Okay, let's just go upstairs first, and then we're going to see what they need to have done.
Okay, so we're gonna take a tour of the facility to see some of the more urgent and specific needs that they might have.
Hard, so they want to cover this up. This will be the kids' storage area. There's going to be windows, but they're going to cover this up. You see how it's all like chicken wires now?
So they get better use of this space.
Yeah, because it doesn't get wet.
It's another space.
This is going to be the storage place for all the kids' stuff, books and things like that.
Lock hole.
Where are they going to move it to?
Administrative
That's why I have to figure that
offices.
out.
This is so rudimentary in
Easy.
terms of
Cock it,
equipment,
you're
like printers and stuff. How far the
cái
country's
quạt
come
đó,
along,
mấy cái quạt
but
này
how
em
far
có
they're
để-
still behind.
Hello anh.
Em mới rửa tay em ướt vậy.
Simon,
Hey, what's up, bro?
good.
Just
Good.
wash your hands.
Trung tâm, núi, yung, chạy mồ, cõi. So the Red Cross, the Rotary Club.
What's the girl's name? What's her name downstairs? 26 years old.
Home hero. Her parents apparently took care of her until she was about 2, and I guess they couldn't handle it. So they dropped her off at a temple. And so they've been taking care of her since then. And another thing about her is that her bones are very brittle. Because I've asked, do you rotate her, sit her up, so they'll get bed sores? They say that they have to be very careful because her bones have been broken a few times. So she's very, very fragile.
Yeah.
Very fragile. Okay, so since her bones are super brittle, it's every 2 days because moving her is very difficult. They have to be very, very careful. She's been living here since 2001, born in 1999, but was dropped off here when she was 2 years old.
Does hospital, a doctor come see her or anything like once a month or I don't know, once a year?
Có khi nào bác sĩ hay có ai tới khám không chị, hay là mình phải đưa cháu đi khám? Okay, so there's a doctor that comes here twice a week to just check up on her, but since because of her disability, they take her to a hospital and like yearly to get the complete workup and check on her.
Well, thank you for hard work you and your staff put in. I mean,
They do
it
put a lot of
touches
work.
heart.
Nó cảm ơn mấy em bên lo. No, it's
People
all
like
right.
us, see, you guys are wonderful. God bless you guys, okay? That's all we can do. We pray. We pray. Yeah, okay. You take care of yourself too. Yeah. Good. Yeah.
These babies were born in the hospital, and the moms have left them, and so they get a call, and then this home here takes them in, and she says majority of them that come here, their umbilical cord hasn't even come off yet, so they're only like fresh 2 or 3, no more than a week old.
Some of them were abandoned in the street.
Some of them were abandoned in the street, left at temples, front door, at the pagoda, and then they get the call.
We can't do it all. We can't save everybody. We can, one step at a time, one impact at a time.